So my topic is going nuts over coconuts, and I would like to share a little bit how I got into this and a little bit about my journey in entrepreneurship. Like Ravi mentioned, I'm first generation. My dad used to say, "You've done your MBA, what are you doing?" I'm like, because I've done my MBA, I should be doing this. And today's topic is beyond stereotypes. But I think my journey was pretty much stereotypical. I did my BCom, my MBA, joined the corporate ladder, corporate life, and then climbed up the ladder. And it was pretty stereotypical. But I then discovered the coconut and all the wonders and benefits that it gives us. And I pretty much went nuts over it. So how did the journey start? Well, basically when I was packing up my stereotypical journey in Godrej, I had a bottle of homemade coconut oil, which my grandmother used to make, and I gave it to a friend of mine. And within a week, I got a call, "Nilisha, please send me some more. This is awesome. My acne has cleared." And I was very intrigued. I'm like, oil, grease, and how can acne clear up? And I started researching, and I started, reading a lot. And this is my grandmother. She's 97 in the picture. Her hair is not dyed. That's her natural color. She didn't have diabetes. She had a memory of an elephant. And the reason I bring her up, because she was a huge advocate for coconut oil. And she used to have this phrase, "Tel lai." And for anything, you have fever, put oil. You have a thigh rash, put oil. For anything, it was like a magic potion. So much so I went and attended exclusive conferences on coconut oil to discover, and I met amazing scientists, agriculturists, doctors. So why particularly am I interested? Because it's just so diverse. I was having a conversation with Chef Sujit, and the leaves can be used for thatching, the coconut flour can be used for sugar, honey, vinegar, even our own coconut feni, the trunk for wood, even the roots are medicinal. But the real hero is the coconut. And you can use the meat to make oil, to make coconut milk, the husk to make coir, which has multiple uses. I mean, it's too much to even get into. The shell, which is used for making activated charcoal, which is then used for purification purposes. And these are just base level products. When you talk about value added products, the story just gets nuttier. You have coconut jam, chips, pina coladas. I mean, the list is endless. So I was totally sold about coconuts, so much so I started an entire company on it. And okay, this slide is coming, but I'll tell you why we stopped using coconut oil. 2 reasons. World War II happened and they had an embargo to stop using coconut oil, for import of coconut oil. And they started promoting canola and corn oil. So that was this thing. So getting back, I started an entire company. So right from coconut oil, and our latest product is coconut milk. We even have some really nice soaps made from coconut oil. So I'm completely sold. I went nutty, but why should you? What is some of the benefits that coconuts and coconut oil has for you guys? And I would like to just share a couple of scientifically backed reasons. One is, we'll wait for the slide to get there. Okay, so one of the reasons is preventing and managing Alzheimer's. I had the honor of meeting Dr. Mary Newport, who had discovered coconut oil can actually reverse and manage Alzheimer's just by having a spoonful of coconut when her own husband was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. And why is that so? Because coconut oil has something called MCT, which is a medium chain triglyceride, which is easily absorbed by the brain and provides fuel to the brain, which helps to really slow down. And it's not just the science. We've actually had customers who have come to us and told us, yes, it's helped my father, or it's helped my mother, and that has really left a wow moment for us that we could impact. And the second main reason is that coconut oil has a fatty acid called lauric acid, which is the only other place it's found is in mother's milk. And that's why they say mother's milk is best for baby, because lauric acid improves immunity. So just sharing, not only do I read a lot, but my customers come and tell me so many things. There was a customer who used the soap and said this skin issue of hers completely was resolved. And I was like, yes, because coconut oil is antifungal, antiviral, and antibacterial. So it's not only the oil, okay, the coconut sugar, it's such a healthy, natural sweetener. People who are allergic to gluten have coconut flour. And our very own coconut vinegar is much better than any apple cider vinegar that I have tasted. So this is, but not all is okay in the land of coconut. There is a serious decline both in the production and productivity. And in the top 3 nations of Indonesia, Philippines, and India, it's estimated that 90% of all trees are ending their productive life cycle. So we must all be aware, and wherever possible, try and either replant, because there's no serious replantation program happening anywhere. And if all of us can maybe plant 1 coconut tree in our lifetime, I'm sure in a country of 1 billion, there would be quite a significant amount, because really the next generation needs to benefit from this wonderful fruit or nut. And yeah, it literally does fix everything. It's been my extreme honor and pleasure to be over here. Thank you, Ravi, and thank you, Pecha Kucha.